Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and you're watching Taking Back My Fitness. So today is day one of the Arnold Classic for myself and my husband. It is 5 a.m. and we're up and dressed. If you haven't seen my video for what to wear to the airport, here's a little, let me get in some good lighting so you can actually see this because I'm just wearing black, but here's a little idea there. Just comfortable fitted clothes and slip-on shoes with, well, I would show you my shoes, but the cat's being a turd. Wear socks. Anyways, I'm really excited to get going. It's really early. I'm really tired. Still on my cell phone. A lot of the footage for today is going to be on my cell phone because my camera stuff is packed in my backpack. So we're going to take you on the adventure with us. Woo! We'll see you in a few minutes when I've got some coffee in me. The subtitles at the bottom would explain this enough. So this is us sneaking up to the side of Juji's booth because I didn't get any footage when we actually said hello to him, so that's what this weirdness is. While I've got my mic out, on Friday we were able to find little pockets like this to stand in for a break from the crowd. These do not exist on Saturday at all, so just be prepared. Someone in a booth let me sneak next to them to get a moment away from the crowd. Here you can see the rogue stage. It isn't as crowded as the main stage will be, so if you need a second away from the crowd, just go over there and check out what's going on at that stage. The great thing about being there on Friday is the fact that we were able to walk directly up to the Wheel of Pain and actually see it before we saw the competition on Saturday.
One of the largest events in the entire festival, the Arnold Sports Classic Strongman World Championships! My name is Matt Eisman. I'm the host of American Ninja Warrior, and I will be your host over the next 2 days. And I am honored to share the stage with a legend. This man is a two-time USA Olympic weightlifter. He's a WWE Hall of Famer, and most importantly, he won this event the very first time it was held in 2002. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mark Henry! Of conquering fear. You cannot come to this bar thinking I can't do it. It's got to be success and winning the whole time. And what's special is that thanks to one of our major hosts, Road Fitness, there is money on the line in this event. Now you break the current record in this event of 1,041 pounds held by Hathor Pearson, you get $5,000 on the spot. But if you can lift 501 kilos, you get $50,000. Now after that, our next event, the Husafeld Stone Carry. No, Mark. You said this sport thrives on energy. Are you ready to meet your athletes? Then, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the 10 athletes who will be vying for the title of 2019 Arnold Sports Classic World's Strongest Man. First up, out of Slovenia, 26 years old, 6 feet tall, 330 pounds, twice Slovenia's strongest man, Matjaž Belšak.
And coming to the stage next, you know him. You would like to see him as the mountain on Game of Thrones, but we call him Hathor. Standing at 6'9". This man has won his first championship last year. Let's see if he can win another one this year.
And following him, out of Canada, a man who was a force in this particular event, 35 years old, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 353 pounds, 7 times Canada's strongest man, Jean-Francois.
And next to the stage, from Estonia, Arnold. This man is one of the better guys that we've seen in years past. Let's hope that he can put on the kind of performance that he put on last year.
I gotta say, looking at these athletes, we have some guys who have some experience in this contest. Some guys who really showed us what's up. And this guy last year was explosive. He was a revelation. 25 years old, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 330 pounds. The Polish powerhouse, Matjaž And it was that stone to shoulder where this guy was a revelation, Mark.
And he was. And next to the stage, Martin Likas. Martin lives in California now, and he comes from training. His father was a trainer. So we get to see these guys come to the stage and show everybody the true power.
Originally from Latvia, but he's waving the red, white, and blue above Lisa's out here. And next up, he won the amateur last year to earn his spot on this stage. He's the youngest athlete out here at 23 years of age, 6 feet 1 inches tall, 302 pounds from Ukraine, Oleksiy Novikov.
You know him, you love him, you've seen him before, but now I need you to see him again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from the United States of America, Mr. Jerry Bridges.
And now coming to the stage, one of the greatest strongmen in history. He stands 6 feet 8 inches tall, 420 pounds, his 10th time at the Arnold. Give it up for
And to us, we call him Misha, but everybody else knows him as the Siberian Force, Mikhail Shilnikov. As you can see, he wears that beret. This man is the equivalent of the Green Beret
to get warmed up for this first. So first of all, Eddie, I gotta say, you hold the line. They're gonna be going for it in the elephant bar. But when you lifted 500 kilos back in 2016, it looked like it nearly killed you. What was it like moving that amount of weight?
Pulling 500 kilo is something that, honestly, like, I've won the world's strongest man. I have done hundreds of feats of strength, but pulling 500 kilo off the floor was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And as you saw, you know, I basically passed out, got backstage, I lost my sight, I lost my memory. You know, it was a very, very dangerous time. So I can appreciate what it takes to pull this kind of weight off the floor. So if anyone does it today, I will bow down. I was so well done, 100%.
Mariusz Belzer! Slovenia's best two-time strongest man, 6'1", 330, Mark Bender. He started with just under 800 pounds.
800 pounds is nothing to sneeze at. This is going to be taxing. Hopefully, he'll be able to pull it easily and have some reserves left for his next lift.
Now, you talked a lot about the footwear. You can see he's wearing slippers. Looking like he gives him a good lift there, gets him close to the ground, gets that power that he needs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him some encouragement. This competition.
As you can see, the guys are allowed to wear straps. What?
Belzer nails it. Dragon strapping in. This guy's so impressive this year. At the Arnold, and he is ready. 906 pounds. The Dragon breathing fire. Very impressive. Mark, Special Forces for Russia. Here we go. Let's see the effort out of Shiblikov. You guys can help him get this weight up if you give him the energy when he pulls. Jerry Pritchett, 37 years old.
Let's get it!
Some support, crowd. Man, what are you talking about? I love this socks. You got taste, Henry. Here we go. 372. Boom. Ski.
We talked about the deadlift. A lot of guys elect to go barefoot or wear socks. You want to keep yourself lowered to the ground. The lower you are, the more that you're going to, the least the distance you have to pull. So he's got socks on and ready to go.
At 6'5", one of the taller athletes now here, Mark. This guy has been just growing year to year, showing strength.
It's a disadvantage to be tall in the deadlift. He's using the conventional style. So that worked good for me, and it worked good for a lot of the strongmen. So you don't see very many guys use the sumo style.
Let him hear it, 800 pounds!
Definitely the largest.
And look at this. His team getting it fired up. Are you guys ready to see what let's see how much competition that he's putting out right now. Get ready for the mountain of Thor Pearson! This will be the break his own record. Keep in mind, one more round after this. A record-breaking lift on the line for the mountain. Here we go! Jerome last year finished second in this event, just behind Thor.
everybody knows that never did a deadlift. The deadlift will scratch you up. So it's always been a disadvantage for me wearing my
Here we go! Carone stepping away. Looks like he tweaked that hamstring, and that's the risk with these heavy weights.
Hey, editing Kayla here. So there's not enough clip for me to like type in or like voice over, and I didn't really want to cover up the announcers' voices anyways, because the whole point of me leaving them in is for you guys to enjoy that and kind of feel like you were there just like I was. But there's just not enough clip for me to say this, so I'm gonna jump in real quick and just tell you kind of how I reacted whenever I saw Carone turn around and grab his hamstring. I really, whenever I was going up to this particular competition, I wanted to see Brian Shaw, number one, Bjornsson, Lissus, and Carone. Those three within the 2-3-4 range. Just because I really like those competitors. I think they're very strong. I've been watching them for a long time. I would have been perfectly fine if Jerry Pritchard, you know, was in that top 5 as well. Because I really respect the sport and I really like these guys. But I was really hoping to see JF Carone and Kalishkovsky and Lissus and Brian do really well. And while Lissus did, and I'm so proud, I'm so excited for you, man. Seeing JF Carone and Kalishkovsky and Brian not do the way I expected them to broke my heart. And while I thought Brian was okay when he got injured on this lift, and he kind of pushed through, as you can see in his video, and you see because he didn't completely stop competing, but JF Carone had to stop at this point. He did not do any other events, and it hurt my heart for him. I really felt bad for him, and if for some reason you see this, I'm rooting for your recovery, man. I really think you're an amazing athlete, and I hope that you feel better and that you're doing better, and I can't wait to see you at World's Strongest Man. I just had to talk for a second about it. I just couldn't boil down my thoughts about how, you know, I wasn't disappointed in him. I was just disappointed for him, because I know that all of these guys have worked amazingly hard, just incredibly long hours, day in and day out for years to be where they're at. And me going to the gym and having one bad leg day yesterday put me in a horrible mood. Like, I was the worst person to be around. And they lost a lot of money, they lost a lot of time, effort, and you know, a hamstring injury can be a really big career killer for these strong men. So my heart breaks for them, and my heart breaks for Jeff Carone in particular, because I really wanted to see him do his best at this competition, and he couldn't compete, and it killed me. So feel better. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna get back to actually putting it together. Sorry about the crazy shaky cam, by the way, guys. I was walking around. I'll try better next time, okay? Just watch this one, and the next year's will be better. It'll totally be better, I promise. All right, bye.
Easily, he's a master strategist. Brian is one of the guys that you want to pattern yourself after this event.
Well, Shaw is training. Last year in this event, he pulled 1,014. I know in training, he's already pulled over 1,030. He's capable of going high in this event. But as you said, you've got to do it on the stage. That's what
You've got to do it on the stage. Everything that happened in the weight room.
His 10th competition. Brian Shaw. 431 kilos, 951 pounds.
This is a multiple-time champion. Let's hear it for him.
6'8", 420. Let him hear it, crowd. Give him some support.
Best 2018 ever. Let's see if they can carry over into 19.
Well, he's got the record, 1,042 pounds. You know he's going to be gone for it. The question is, will he need to? See how he starts Thor's first lift. Let him hear it, folks.
line, you gotta move.
At the Arnold, ladies and gentlemen, out of Colorado, the big man, Ryan.
I know he feels it.
He's getting ready. 1021, this will easily put him in first place for the moment. 463, Ryan Shaw.
You can hear his coach barking out information.
Let him hear it, folks.
So day one is over. We're back in the hotel room. We got sushi for dinner, which is not on the diet, but don't tell my trainer. It was so much fun. First day we got in about 1 o'clock and we got a chance to see lots. There's so much stuff, but if you're thinking about going and you are bad with crowds, don't. It's pretty uncomfortable and people are kind of rude. As somebody who was behind us right before a fight almost broke out at the main stage said, this is the worst possible place with the worst possible people for a crowd. There's just too much testosterone, too much protein powder, too much energy fueling a fight, but we still had fun. You guys will have seen in the video all the things that we got to see. Hopefully tomorrow, because we're going at 9:30 when it opens, we'll get to show you guys a little bit more. But it's what time is it now? I can't see. It is 9 o'clock here and we got up at 5, so I'm tired. We're gonna go to sleep as soon as Pat gets out of the bathroom and we can just pass out because it's been a long day. It's been a lot of fun and tomorrow's gonna be even longer, so stay tuned.